Hey fellow freight dispatchers, I'm back with a new video for you. Today I've got some exciting news to share. The freight rates are finally making a comeback, and I've got a free resource for you to be able to use in your business to stay on top of these rates, and also to help you find ideal locations to send your trucks.
All right, so we're just going to do a Google search for DAT trend lines flatbed, national flatbed rates, and here we go. $2.69 for the Midwest region, $2.59 for the South. And we're going to go over to see the national dry van to $2.18, $2.11 in the South. And we're looking at the reefer rates here, and it's $2.52 in the Midwest and $2.48 in the South. So that shows you guys flatbeds winning. We're going to go back to the flatbeds here, and you're going to see $2.69 in the Midwest. So flatbed rates it is.
All right, y'all, so y'all seen it for yourselves. Numbers don't lie, they tell the story. So all that simply means is flatbeds is winning right now and the highest paying loads. So, and that could possibly change. This is transportation, it changes all the time. So if you're someone sitting back thinking, I don't know anything about flatbed loads, I got you covered. Stay tuned. We're going to go through the entire process of everything you need to know about flatbeds in my freight dispatching all you need to know about flatbeds e-guide.
All right, a little bit about the flatbed. The flatbed is known to be one of the most versatile trailers that there is out here. That being because they can haul lumber, wood, pipes, steel, heavy machinery, as you see pictured here, and they can carry anything between 40 and 48,000 pounds at max weight. So it is very ideal for a flatbed to come and be used to haul numerous type of loads due to its flexibility. All right, y'all, I got y'all. Freight dispatch guide, all you need to know about flatbeds. I told you, I got you. Okay, so the first thing that we want to know is how much experience does our motor carrier have? How long has he been a motor carrier? How long has he been carrying a flatbed trailer? All of this information is very important to the freight dispatcher. It's going to help you understand everything that this carrier knows, or things that you may need to pay special attention to bring to your carrier's awareness, so therefore they can make sure that they're safe on the road. Equipment and capacity. If you've taken any type of freight dispatching course, you probably were giving a carrier profile. Well, this will be the same thing. Actually, this whole entire guide would be the same thing, but it's just broken down in a way if someone is brand new who does not know what to ask and how to go after certain trailer types. But you're going to also need to know what is the max capacity that your carrier wants to haul. Geographic coverage. You want to know, where does your carrier live? Number one, that will be his origin. And you want to know, where would they like to go? Like, would they prefer to be regional? Regional means that they just want to touch the states that's around their state. Want to go about 500 miles or less. And this is also going to help you out as a freight dispatcher and cause you to not stress out so much when you are trying to set specific goals and your carrier is not meeting them. Availability and scheduling. Okay, so as we all know, in this industry, you deal with people from all different walks of life, religion. So they may celebrate different holidays than you. Okay, you may celebrate Christmas and your carrier does not. So you may plan to be off, but your carrier may plan to work. This is where it's crucial for you to have this type of a conversation. And then you're going to want to know, are you looking for dedicated work? Are you willing to work with brokers? Load handling. What type of cargo are you experienced in working with for your flatbed trailer? Are you used to hauling wood, construction material, machinery, steel? Do you know how to properly secure these items? Flatbeds need binders and straps and chains. You need to make sure that your carrier is equipped with these things before you get on the load board and start trying to find loads for them, or before you start going after certain types of freight. This will also help cause you, eliminate a lot of stress from being being a freight dispatcher. Now, like I said, some of these questions on here, you're not going to ask word for word. Like, you're not going to ask them, can they provide valid commercial driver's license? You're just going to let them know you're going to need a copy of their CDL license. Okay, so you're not going to necessarily take this word for word, but you definitely want to go over it and make a list of questions for your carrier. All right, references and track record. I love the question here where it says, can you provide references from previous shippers or carriers that you've worked with? Actually, that will be shippers and other brokers that you work with. As a freight dispatcher, this gives you an edge on who you can start trying to find loads with for your carrier.
If you do not have the time or you didn't have a chance to take notes, I got you covered. I got a free resource for you that you're just going to be able to download by going into the description of this video, clicking the link, and you'll be able to download this free resource, which is going to have all the questions that we went over today that you should be asking the motor carrier that you're trying to potentially onboard within your freight dispatching business. So it's going to take him through, or him or her through all of the questions that you need to know to help you be able to efficiently dispatch for them. So download this guide, but most importantly, this guide was created by myself and some resources that I found. So it may not speak in the language that you speak. I don't want you to copy it word for word. I don't want you to ask these questions word for word. I want you to break these questions down and ask them in a way that only you would ask them. Ask them in the way that you talk. You may not say y'all. I'm from the South. I'm from Texas. I say y'all. That may not be how you talk or how you communicate it. So say it in the way that you say it. And then you don't have to ask every single question that's on this inside this guide. Please don't ask every single question. Some of these questions are going to come up naturally, and also some of them are just resources that you, the freight dispatcher, need to know when you are handling a flatbed operator. So you want to make sure that you are being authentic as possible and saving some of these questions for after you get your carrier packet signed by your potential carrier and you already have them on as a client. So some of these other questions can wait until afterwards. But I hope that you find this resource valuable and start implementing it in your business and making more money today.
Guys, taking these questions seriously, writing them down, going over them, practice with a family member or a friend. Going over these questions is going to build up your confidence. So when you get on the phone to try to find a motor carrier, it's going to be seamless and your results are going to maximize.
Hey y'all, I hope you found this information helpful, and if you did, hit the like button. That way it can keep the video in rotation and someone else can find it too. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video to give you new tips for your business. Happy dispatching.